Most likely to relocate from Kenya. Oh, most of us chose you.
Oh gosh, okay.
Okay. You chose yourself.
I chose myself, yeah.
Yeah, I was torn between, okay, so initially I was going to choose the three of us. Because I feel like you're a free spirit. I feel like you could wake up one day and I've gone to say, guys, see you later. And not even say, send a message. Guys, I'm in South Africa.
I'm in South Africa. Don't call me, I'll call you.
But I also feel you're a bit of a free spirit, and that's why I also chose you. That if an opportunity came, you would.
I chose Damish because of what she's saying about if she finds the right man.
Really? Oh my gosh, really?
That's the same reason I chose that.
I chose it because I felt it's the same way what you said, Lush. Like if the opportunity arose, like Damima would bounce. Yeah, she would go whatever, even Siberia.
To the moon.
Yeah, so that's why I chose it.
You chose Koome.
The fact that he's still young means that there's so many opportunities for him now. Like, not that there aren't for the rest of it, but there's so much more for him, and it would be a lot easier for him to just, go and do his thing.
You guys like you're 40. The guy is like 4 years old.
No, but those few years make a difference. No, but now you see he's come back, he's trying, he's doing his photography, then he gets this big dream Nat Geo thing. You're telling me you'll get Nat Geo?
If I get, I'll go.
No, but you're not going to get. Okay, no, I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry. No. No, but yeah, I feel like he's got a lot more sort of opportunities, or things that would appeal to him.
Okay. Most likely to be a millionaire.
See, all of us.
All of them like this.
All of us.
That's a bad Oh no, I mean I don't.
Wanjohi. Oh, speak of yourself.
Obvious, but I'm trying to choose someone else. I'll probably say.
We shake ourselves.
Yes.
Why not?
I pick yourself.
Really?
God, why not?
Can I add something?
Yes. What do you want to say?
Give me a mark.
You want a pen?
Yeah.
He has a pen, yeah.
I'm a realist. Let me not lie.
Sasa.
That's what I'm looking at.
Right. So while he writes, y'all can show. Okay, what would you pick?
3QP.
Oh, that's nice. I like that. I like that. Okay, I picked Nash and you picked Nash. So do you want to say why?
I feel like, because of something that was said before, him being very smart and whatever. But I just don't, you can't see, when you see Ngara, you don't see a poor Ngara. Like, he would do anything to not be poor. I feel like he would do anything to not be poor. No, but that's basically as in, I think there's a certain way that Ngara likes to carry himself and present himself that will not allow him to not have money. That's just how I feel.
I think he's smart with his money. And plus, he's a lawyer and he's doing stuff that could make him, grow. So,
from your lips to God.
You pick
Wanjohi.
Yeah, that would have been my second one.
I pick Wanjohi because of, first of all, not too many guys know the commitment he made to what we're doing now, and coming from also that kind of life. I know like geography and cinematography is such a broad spectrum right now, like a big ass world right now. That's why even for him to relocate just because of that, and let me not lie, there's good money that's going in right now, and that's why I picked him.
I also picked Wanjohi.
Okay.
I think to be a millionaire, it's all about the bottom line. And I've never seen someone who's really about the bottom line like Wanjohi. I think it's mostly to do with his upbringing. He's lived in the States for years. And, it's all about the bottom line in the States. And to be a millionaire, to be honest, you have to make those ruthless decisions. Which I feel like that's the reason why I would not put myself there, because I can't make those decisions. But I think he would be able to make those decisions.
Yeah, I think Lash is probably would have been the obvious answer for me as well, but I went with Lash. I don't really know you very well, but the one thing like you can never beat is hard work. And I feel like you can be, I don't care if you're the smartest, I don't care if you're whatever, you have the most talent, nothing beats hard work. There's so many people who you find have all the talent but no work ethic and never make it. Yet the most mediocre person, I'm not saying mediocre of course, but the most mediocre or, they're the guys who make it. If you think about sports, like one of the guys I think about a lot is a guy called John Starks. He played for the Knicks. This guy used to like bag groceries, I think. And that's the guy who, that's grinded out mentality. And we've had those convos about never settling for mediocrity. And if you have work ethic, there is nothing you can't accomplish. I don't care what anyone tells you. Work ethic is the bottom line. You can't do that.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Yep.
Do you want to end with the 3 QP?
Oh, keep I just wish as well, from my mouth to his ears.
Oh, love
Yeah.
it.
And
Okay.
the potential that you have and what you're doing. So
Okay.
it's going places.
Most likely to be a politician.
Aye.
Are you guys ready?
Very ready. I mean, who's not
I think we
even he's
all
gonna
chose. Did we all even chose himself?
Yeah.
So we'll just let him speak.
Tupe Hutuba.
I have always, and anyone who's known me from the primary, I have always wanted to get into public service at some point in life. And that's one of the main reasons why I quit employment last year, because I had like a sort of timeline, and whatever businesses I've gotten into, I wanted them to have flourished at some point. And then, if everything goes well, at 40 years, I get into public service, for the actual word of public service. Like, I have had the privilege of traveling, and I've seen what good leadership does in other countries, and I would like to mirror that here. And in all honesty, by the way, not bullshitting, not saying, just for the sake of saying, there's no one who can tell me shit about this country. Like, no one can talk bad to me about this country. And that's the reason why I see myself getting into it at some point.
Nash for president. You heard it here first.
And he's extremely passionate about those topics.
Yes,
Like,
he is
extremely
very
passionate.
passionate.
We have
Yeah.
so many.
Yeah. So look up for his name, guys.
His voice.
And his voice.
Let me keep going. I'm really enjoying this business. I'm learning a lot.
And the last one, who's most likely to be famous?
That's any
All of the whole group.
famous in terms of
In
what?
terms of, even he can be famous in the political.
Yeah.
Not from the political
Like a
side.
celebrity perspective.
From a celebrity perspective. Ready? Okay, check. Interesting.
Yeah, that's how you can do it.
Why?
Can you get to be famous?
People don't like to be.
I'll go I wouldn't go for that part of him that doesn't like being known. I'll
Yeah.
go to the part of the work he's doing.
Ah,
And
famous for his work.
yes.
Okay.
stroke to
Sour. Hey.
You appreciate good work, and that's why I'm coming from, because of his work.
Okay.
That's why
What did you go?
I went at the moment,
Okay, I same here.
especially in the sporting world. Kenya, I think her face and her voice can.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
We put in
literally
the
it. That's
response.
literally it. That is her. I'm gonna put her Instagram. She's private, and so hopefully she'll accept you. But her picture, she looks like a
just
little
work has some
spice.
emotions.
And well, not
And then
to-
her voice, goddamn. And then she does sports, so she
Yeah.
could be, and that's actually a niche
Yeah.
to have a woman in a sports world.
and not to water it down, it's just about the looks. It's also her mind and what she knows about sports.
Yeah.
Not himself, mind.
Let's not.
Hey.
No, I have to respect that it's not just the looks. In between the ears, there's something.
Hey.
Nakupenda pia.
You know, the woman is sensitive. She'll be like, oh my God.
Then kesho she like her post. Relying goods.
Deep cut tomorrow.
I haven't known you for long.
Yeah, I went
choose.
to Lush. I went with you.
Are you all three ready? Okay, so go on.
I
Whoever
think,
wants to go first.
from my perspective, I think content creation is the future. The internet is the future. It's what everyone is going to. It's with what I think you're doing with social media and what you're doing as far as in the virtual world. I think I think people really underestimate how huge that can be. If you look at some of the bigger bloggers in the world, the Casey Neistats, the Peter McKinnon's, the guy who's and those are more like videographers, cinematography guys. But being in that digital world allows you to connect with people whom you'd never connect. There's someone probably in Cambodia who probably watches our podcast who don't even know. And the same thing for you. I feel like with your personality, even this idea to bring this whole thing together. Initially, I was like, I don't get it. But like seeing it now, it's like, wow, it's actually so that creativity and that
Okay.
And for me, I'd say, just to add on onto what he said, there's also the fact that you're like one, your personality, two, the fact that you're a people person. Like it's once someone meets you, it's very hard to not like you.
Yeah.
And then there's the fact that even if people like you, they could still say no, but it's very hard to say no to you, I think. I think like if you came up with I think if you came up with an idea, and even if someone hadn't necessarily bought it in the beginning, they'd still say yes. Like, yeah, fine, let's see how it goes. Which so you.
Probably Ngara is the one who knows me the most here, so I'd be interested to hear what you
Yeah, I mean, I've known you now for 1.5 years,
Yeah.
about. I think she's already a celebrity, to be honest. But it's more to do with Lash's confidence in doing things and you put in the time. A number of times I've tried meeting you on a Sunday and we're like, no, I'm at K1, flea market. Consistency and what you're doing. And what you're doing is not, especially here in the society, is not the traditional things that people get into. And as Damima said, you're just a people's person. You go to wherever. Like, true story, maybe like 3 weeks ago, when we conceived this idea, like 3 weeks ago, Lash calls me on a Friday evening. She's like, hey, we haven't seen each other, let's have a drink. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, she's probably going to tell me Mercury and I can't go to Mercury. And she's like, no, let's just go to Queens. I'm like, oh, okay, let's go. Let's go. And then we go to Queens, we have a few beers, like, okay, let's go to Mchana. I'm like, oh, she's not telling me, bro, let's go, So it's the fact that you're open to anything and everything and you're just confident and you put in the work. That's why I think that you're the best bet to be a celebrity out of the guys who are here, of course.
Okay.
You go on 10, eh? Yeah, you go on 10.
No. But I just want to say thank you so much for doing this with me and also changing your schedule to suit me. I really, really appreciate it. I had so much fun.
Thank you.
And hopefully we'll do this again another time.
Yeah, sure.
We should.
Yeah.
But you didn't say why me.
I did.
I didn't hear you say why
I said it's voice and face.
I thought you just jumped onto
Oh God. Okay, she missed it. Her voice and her face is the problem. And also, like what I said, it's very rare to find. It's more rare to find women in sports, and that's why you would rise. And also in Kenya, there's not. Is there?
Very few.
There's even like now, like in news. In news, like for instance, if you go to news, you've only got like what's her name, Joyce Mukami.
Miss Kami.
Yeah. So you haven't got much. But yeah, it's been fun.
And Ida,
So much.
Waringa.
And Ida Oya by the so.
I'm sorry.
She knows how
Oh,
to
sorry. Yes,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Not
It's
sorry.
okay. It's But yeah, thank you so much for joining me in this, and I look forward to sharing it with you guys and the world. Follow them. Their channel is
3/4 podcast.
3/4 podcast. Woo!
Podcast, yeah. And follow Lush too.
they're on my channel.
I know.
They have to follow me. But yeah, thanks.
Thank you very much for having us.
Thank you for having us. Good time.
Bye.